Welcome to the 10th standard English class. Okay, we have a very limited time, so we can move on to our lessons. Okay, our first unit is Glimpses of Green. Glimpses of Green. As the title suggests, the unit focuses on nature around us. We know that life is impossible and incomplete without the infinite presence of nature. In fact, it is the nature's throbbing heart that enlivens us. Nature has enough room for everybody and everything. When we turn aside our face from nature, the discomfort begins. First unit consists of 3 chapters. First one is Adventures in a Banyan Tree. It's a short story by Ruskin. Second one, The Snake and Mirror. This is also a short story by our favorite writer, Muhammad Bashir. Third one is a poem, Lines Written in Early Spring by Wordsworth. The first text, Adventures in a Banyan Tree by Ruskin, transports us to a world of unending activities done by various creatures. On a warm summer day, a boy, that's the main character. A boy goes out and watches the scene beauty around and becomes part of nature. He immerses in the lively fight of cobra and mongoose, which is a classic drama often seen in India, and the outcome is largely the same. The banyan tree with its spreading branches, which hang to ground and took root again, forming a number of twisting passages, is blended with nature. Second unit or second lesson, The Snake and the Mirror by writer Muhammad Bashir, reveals the plain truth that all are the inheritors of the earth. Then our third lesson is Lines Written in Early Spring by William Wordsworth. We know that William Wordsworth, the poet, admires the beauty of nature around him. It presents the natural world of birds and flowers as one of calm agreement and pleasure, contrasted with the implied failure of mankind to live up to such a model. Before going to our chapter, Adventures in a Banyan Tree, we want to know more about our author, Ruskin. He was born on 19th May 1934. He is an Indian author of British descent. He lives with his adopted family in Lancaster, Missouri, in India. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. This is a brief introduction about Ruskin. I am going to give you one activity. Take your notebook. Prepare a profile of Ruskin. That's your first activity. Prepare a profile of Ruskin. Okay. Before going to the detail of the lesson Adventures in a Banyan Tree, I will give you a brief story of the lesson. The story is about a boy who marvels and enjoys endless pleasure by getting close to nature. A magnificent banyan tree, as old as Dehradun tower. It is the setting of the story. Below the tree, there is a wonderful garden of his grandfather. He builds a platform halfway up the tree and reads his favorite stories there. Then he befriends a squirrel which often delved into his pocket, and the friendship becomes spectacular. The presence of the grandparents makes the story more homely. Birds of all kinds visit the tree during the fig season, and the boy marvels at the wonders of nature. The boy's most exciting experience is the sight of an encounter between a mongoose and a cobra. He was sitting on the banyan tree and a full-grown cobra crawled into the garden below the tree. A mongoose comes across and the fight becomes very aggressive. The boy gets a clear vision of the fight. A crow and a myna witness the fight and they are excited to take part in it. But on their fight, they clash against each other and return to the perch. The crow cannot but fly against the cobra and gets a fatal touch. Then it lies still on the ground. Finally, the mongoose wins the battle and the cobra is dragged into the bushes. The myna is happy that the mongoose has won. The boy then gets to know that his grandfather is very particular not to disturb the mongoose, which often steals their eggs and edibles. Then also the grandfather is very particular not to disturb the mongoose. The boy used to take a white rat to the tree. His grandfather had bought it from the bazaar. The white rat made friendship with squirrels around the banyan tree. They became close friends. One day he saw a squirrel busy with its nest. It had even stolen his grandmother's knitting. It had stuffed its nest with the knitting. After a few weeks, he saw 3 white baby squirrels in the nest. His grandfather came up and they were marveled at the little white squirrels. What happened there? Grandfather told him that the white rats and squirrels were closely related to each other and it was possible to have offspring in this way. This is the brief summary of the lesson. Do you understand the story? Then I will ask you some questions. Who are the characters in the story? Who are the characters in the story? First one, the boy. Okay, the boy is a lover of nature and the protagonist of the story. Then, grandfather, yes. Grandmother, yes. A mongoose, a cobra, a jungle crow, then a myna. Then 2 more characters are there, a gray squirrel and a white rat. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. Then another question. Ruskin bond correlates 4 events in this chapter. Which is the first event? Yes, the first event is he's telling about the relationship between the magnificent banyan tree and the boy. Second, the boy's friendship with the squirrel. Third event is, yes, tell me, the fight between the cobra and mongoose. And it finally lead to cobra's death. Okay, the last event, the squirrel's friendship with a white rat and the birth of 3 white squirrels. Okay, very good. Okay, all of you take your textbook. We can read the text together. Nature is for all living beings. Man should live in harmony with nature. We know that nature is for all living beings. And we, man, we want to live harmony with the nature. Being one with nature is always mesmerizing, fantastic. It is good for us to be one with nature. Have you ever got a chance to spend your leisure time with nature? Okay, all of you take your textbook. We can read together. While reading the textbook, underline the unfamiliar words and you have to find out the meaning. You can look over the dictionary or you can use the glossary at the end of the unit. Is it clear? Okay. Shall we continue? Nature is for all living beings. Man should live in harmony with nature. We know that our Mother Nature is for all living beings and we should live in harmony with the nature. Man and nature are interrelated. Nature influences human beings and also human beings modify their environment as a result of their growth activities, death, decay, etc. Today we are facing a situation in which there is a challenge in which humanity is threatening the life support system called nature. We have to assist the earth in healing her wounds. Thereby we are actually healing our own wounds. We know that. Pollution of the resources is a great threat that is faced by nature. Apart from that, there is the threat of deforestation. It is at this juncture that we have to talk about the coexistence of man and nature for sustainable living. The aim of mankind should be to preserve the natural resources in such a manner that the present needs are fulfilled and future needs are taken care of. Emphasis should be on the sustainable utilization of the biological resources so that they are made available for future generations. Here in this chapter, the boy lives in harmony with the nature. And Ruskin is telling that he exhausts his own childhood through this story. Okay, we can start reading. Though the house and grounds of our home in India were grandfather's domain, the magnificent old banyan tree was mine, chiefly because grandfather at the age of 65 could no longer climb it. Grandmother used to tease him about this and would speak of a certain Countess of Desmond, an English woman who lived to the age of 117 and would have lived longer if she hadn't fallen while climbing an apple tree. The spreading branches of the banyan tree, which curved to the ground and took root again, forming a maze of arches, gave me endless pleasure. The tree was older than the house, older than grandfather, as old as the town of Dara, nestling in a valley at the foot of the Himalayas. In the first paragraph, he is explaining an event I told you before. First event, which is the first event? The relationship between the boy and the banyan tree. Here the boy is telling that the house is grandfather's domain, but the magnificent old banyan tree, it was mine. Why? The grandfather at the age of 65 could no longer climb it. So that's my domain. That's my own. Okay, who is this Countess of Desmond? She is an English woman, lived at the age of 170. Her actual name is Catherine Fitzgerald. Some English writers used it as a nickname to show her longevity or to show people's longevity. They used this name, Countess of Desmond. Her actual name is Catherine Fitzgerald. What happened to her? She would have lived longer if she hadn't fallen while climbing an apple tree. Okay. While climbing climbing an apple tree, she fell down. Otherwise, she would have lived longer. Okay, this is the thing grandmother used to tease him. What's the meaning of teasing? You are also used to tease others. Right? Pretty good. The spreading branches on the banyan tree which curved to the ground and took root again, forming a maze of arches, gave me endless pleasure. The tree was older than the house, older than the grandfather, as old as the town of Dara. While I am witnessing this magnificent banyan tree, I am very happy.